I did it! I am live from two computers. Wow. No, wait. Let me log out. Where do I stay live? Okay, I'll leave this one. I'm still live. Okay, go. It worked. Oh, cool! This is so cool. Yahoo! Let me talk to my technician here that I am in. Wow. Wow. It took me a long time to figure it out, dude. Tell me about it. Whew. Took me a long time. But I managed. Wow. Ooh, this camera is amazing. Everything is amazing. There's just a bit of reflex here. I gotta kill the reflex. Where is my eraser now? I am just so excited. It worked. We're here. I can even see everything. Well, my God, my first live here on YouTube. And this is only for you guys. We're going to have a live class just for members of the platform, okay? VIP only every Tuesday. So stay tuned because every Tuesday I'm bringing awesome content just for you with echo. Oh, wow. Where's the eraser? Just a second. I was so worried making this stuff work, and I'll get the eraser. Okay. Still here. Don't worry. Still here. Just fine. Eraser. Or paper. Or whatever. That works as an eraser. Just so tough. Okay. I am going to a classroom nearby. Be right back. Boom! I'm here. I'm back. Alrighty then. And don't forget, this is YouTube, and if you're not live, well, you can skip a little bit. But don't worry, you're not going to miss much. Okay. Well, look. At first, at least, right? Present perfect versus simple past. Kevinito. Hey, teacher. Hello, Kevin. I'm here. Look, I did it. Good. I'm using your computer, by the way. And simple past. Well, that simple past is very sad. Let's put a bigger simple past. Simple past, baby. Simple past. That's not how the song goes, but I don't care. It's an ugly P. Oh my God, so ugly. Boom. There you go. Present perfect versus simple past. Well, first of all, let's start with the easy one. And I call it easy because it is easy. Stop being lazy. It is called the simple past because it is simple. Simple. Okay? Super simple, to be honest. Look, so first of all, let's talk about this guy. Fun facts about this guy, okay? The verbs will change, okay? Verbs change, but verbs change when people complain about it. People are like, teacher, this is hard because the verbs change. The verbs change, okay, and I hope you can see this. Is it not mirrored? Can you guys read? Because to me, it sounds like it looks like it's mirrored. But at any rate, if you do have problems, you comment, guys. It's gonna be open for comments, so please do. All right. Anyway, verbs change only, and now pay attention to only. Okay, verbs change only, and should I put it closer to the board? There you go. Okay. Verbs change only. Yes, it is fine. Okay, good. I was worried for a second. Verbs change only. Let's finish this sentence for the love of God. Verbs change only in positive sentences. Positive sentences. Okay? Only with positive sentences. What is the meaning of that? The meaning is that whenever I say, for example, I go to the party yesterday. That's the past, simple past. I went to the party yesterday. So if I say that I not go, I say I did not go. Well, it's not went anymore because we have didn't. So I didn't go to the party. No went. Go. I didn't go. If I say, as in a question, I ask you, did you went? No, did you go to the party yesterday? Did you go? Boom. Another thing here is that what I'm talking about, auxiliary verb, auxiliary verb is did. Okay? So the auxiliary verb is did. Because whenever we use did and did is already conjugated, we do not change the verb in the past. Super easy. So, put these two together. Auxiliary verb, did. Verbs only change in positive sentences. Easy to talk about the past if you don't remember the verbs. You can just say negative sentences. Well, of course, I want you to know, put the verbs. But you can just say things in the past, okay, in the negative, in questions, okay, without worrying about the past of the verb. Oh, teacher, I spend too much time thinking about the correct past of, I don't know, lie. So you can just say, oh, but I want to ask someone, did you lie in bed yesterday? Excuse me. That, buddy, is super easy, barely an inconvenience. You don't need to say the past of lie, which is lay, by the way. It rhymes. But if the person wants to answer, reply, they don't even need to know the past of lie, which is lay, either. They can just say, yes, I did. No, I didn't. Super easy. Okay? Very good. So bear this in mind. Simple past. Verbs change only in positive sentences. Auxiliary verb is did. This did is ridiculously ugly, and I will change it. Better now? Huh? Another thing, guys, that is part and it's essential, okay? It's part of it, and no two ways about it, is I suck at drawing stars. It's so hard. Okay, now I got it. Boom, now I got it. We need time expressions. or at least context. So we need time expressions or context at least. What is a time expression, teacher? A time expression can be yesterday, this morning. It's past already, this morning, okay? But even if you are in the morning of that day, you can say this morning as in past because it can be like 2 minutes ago. Another one, 2 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, years ago, a month ago, a day ago, a week ago. Simple past time expressions. Like people from Brazil, from Rio, right? Time expressions. They speak like that. It's funny. But, hey, another time expression or any context, it's super easy to understand. It's anything that will give you the context you need to know it's the past. Okay? Good. So moving on. To create sentences here or a conversation in the simple past, you just need to fuse all these guys together. Okay? So let's do something like that. Let's put, for example, this guy here. Verb change only positive sentences. Okay, so she, let's say did, but not the auxiliary verb. Let's choose another one, not to confuse you guys right now. She wrote. Pay attention that she wrote. Wrote is the past of to write. Write is in the present, okay? Simple present. And wrote, simple past. But see, this is positive. It's not she didn't, so she wrote. Good. So it's a positive. So we don't need to use the auxiliary verb. But we need here a time expression. So she wrote a book, because we need to know what she wrote, last year. Hey, Rafael. I am Rafael from Brazil. Hello, Rafael. Very good to have you here, buddy. Don't forget to like this and comment. Feel at home, okay? Feel yourself at home. Feel comfy. And it's great because you're having class at home, so you can grab popcorn, you can drink, you can do whatever you want. Very good. She wrote, the past of to write, a book last year. Now, time expressions. We have a time expression. Last year. Last year. Last year can be last week. That's a time expression in the past. Last Monday, last decade, whatever. Okay? Good. Hi, teacher. Thanks. Thank you. Great. Now, we have to write another one to use the auxiliary verb. But the auxiliary verb can only be used when it's not positive. This sentence is positive. Ana Paula, or cooking dinner. That's very true. Imagine you were like, well, I'm cooking here something and watching. Oh, cool. Oh, careful not to burn yourself. Very good. So let's write another sentence and now use the auxiliary verb. But we only use the auxiliary verb, did, when it is a question. Interrogative. I forgot the term for a second. Interrogative sentence, okay, a question, right? Or when it's a negative sentence, okay? And we add not, did not. Moving on. So let's use the same one. She maybe I don't remember the lyrics. She did not. Did not is the popular didn't. But teacher, can I say did not? It sounds weird. People only use in speech did not to emphasize, to give emphasis. That's why I say, I did not go to the party yesterday. That's what I told my wife. I'm just kidding. She didn't. Now we use the auxiliary verb. So the verb change only in positive sentences. This is negative, not positive, so we don't say wrote. It's not wrote, it's normal. We don't change the verb, it's write. She didn't write a book last year. Okay, I will not complete the sentence. The ending is the same, but she didn't write. So now we use the auxiliary verb and the time expression. Last year is still the same. And the verb did not change. Did not, because I want to emphasize. That's very good. Let me get some more water. Take a look. Be right back. I'm actually right here. Don't worry. I have a bit of a cold, and it's been like that for like weeks now. I think a month, and I can't get rid of the cold. I'm like, oh my god, I'm almost dying, but it's fine. So look, this is simple past. Now I will erase this and I'll write the points for present perfect. Okay? Okay. So look, now we're going to talk about present perfect. And pay attention, guys, because this is it is more complex, okay? It is harder than simple past. But it's not like, oh my god, I'm not going to learn. Pay attention and you will learn. You will master present perfect right now. Okay? I promise you. Okay? Pinky promise? Give me your pinky. Pinky promise. Okay. Very good. Present perfect. What happens when we use the present perfect? So, first of all, verbs always change. Verbs always I wanna be with you. Always change. Okay? Verbs always change. And the change means that they go to what I call the third column. The third column is like, it is the past participle, but if you call it that way, people get confused. The past participle, but isn't it present perfect? Chill. It's the third column, okay? We got three columns. We got, for example, we got here. We got do, the first one. The second one, simple past, is did. And the third one is done. Okay? So, yeah, it is what it is, okay? All right, moving on. Now, verbs always change to past participle. So it doesn't matter if you're using the negative, I haven't done anything, or if you're using positive, I have done my homework, or if you're using like as a question, have you done something? It is always going to be like this. Second, very important, auxiliary verb is have or has for he, she, it. So pay attention to that too. Have or has. Okay, good. Another thing, you cannot is a way of emphasizing can't. You cannot use time expressions. Cannot use time expressions. All right? One example. Well, I give you two. Let's use an example. So verbs always change, and the auxiliary verb is have or has for he, she, it. Let's use one positive sentence. I have done my homework. Nice. Pay attention to this. I have positive. It's not I haven't. Auxiliary verb. Boom. Verb changed to the third column. Always change. Boom. I've done my homework. I have done my homework. Cannot use time expressions. Teacher, let's put here yesterday. I have done my homework yesterday. Correct, teacher? No, incorrect. I have done my homework. No cannot use no time expression. So no yesterday. You cannot say I have done something. I have eaten. I have gone. I have been. I have whatever. I have played whatever game. You cannot use a time expression. I cannot stress this enough. Okay? Let's try another sentence. Now a negative. With she. She has, because he, she, it has. But it's still have, right? Have, has. She has not, hasn't. With have is haven't. She hasn't eaten sushi. And instead of using she hasn't eaten sushi is correct already, but we can say yet. When we say yet, I want to say that the person hasn't done that yet, but they will. Okay? They haven't done that yet, but they will. Don't worry, it's going to happen. She hasn't eaten sushi yet, but she will. But let's take a look here. Verbs always change to participle. Eaten. Okay? Third form of the verb. Eat, ate, eaten. Third form. She hasn't eaten sushi yet. No time expressions. Yet is not a time expression. Okay? Very good, guys. Be comfy here. Be comfortable. Feel it yourself at home. If you want to comment, if you want to say anything, like teacher, go slow. Teacher, write it again. Teacher, say that again. Teacher, you're amazing. Teacher, you're bad. Whatever. Feel free. Okay? So, moving on. Let's simplify this. Okay? Can I erase it? Prepare yourself as I'm going to erase it. Okay, so look. Present perfect against, not times, against simple past versus. let's talk about their things, okay, in particular. Now, comparing side by side. Okay, present perfect. Auxiliary verb is have and has. Okay, which is the same verb, but it just changes the form. Simple past. Auxiliary verb is did. Okay. Moving on. Present perfect. No time expressions. Simple past. Always with time expressions. Whoops, you're missing that one bit. There you go. What do I mean by that? Guys, I never say when, okay, something happened when I'm using present perfect. I have been to that party. I have been to Paris. Don't say when. Because if you say when, you're using a time expression and you want to say that in the simple past. I went to Paris. If you don't say anything, that's wrong. Okay, because you're using simple past. You have to say when. You have to provide context. I went to Paris last year. I went to Paris last month. I went to Paris in 1999. I went to Paris in 2005. Whatever. But give context, okay? So you don't need to always say when, but once you provide context, you don't need that, okay? Let's give an example. I went to Paris last year. There, I ate croissant, I ate baguette, okay? But I'm giving examples because I don't need to say I ate baguette in Paris last year. No, you don't need to complete that because you have context. But if you just say, I don't have context, I just say, hey, I ate baguette. What? The first question you're going to ask is, when? Okay, just like, hey guys, I went to Paris. When? You need context, okay? Moving on. Here, verbs always change. They are always in the participle. Examples. Done. Eaten. Been. Etc. Simple past. Verbs only change in the past, in positive sentences. Positive sentences. Example, did, ate, was, Okay. Great. Moving on. Last one. Last little thing here. Verbs always change and stuff. Used for many reasons, and we're going to talk about this. For many reasons. Okay, and a big star here because we're going to talk about this part now. Used for many reasons and simple past. Used for actions in the past only. Actions in the past only. Okay. You know when. Okay, you know the exact time those actions in the simple past happened. You know when they happened. Oh, I broke my leg last Monday. When did you break your leg? Last Monday. So you know when they happen. You can't pinpoint the location in the past. You know when something happened. Here, present perfect used for many reasons, and we're going to talk about them now. But first, take a mental photograph of this. This is very important. This whole chart here. Or take a print screen without my face. My face? No face. But anyway, guys, feel free. Because now I am going to erase it and talk about the many reasons for the present perfect. Okay, time to do this. Let's talk about the many reasons the present perfect is perfect for many situations. Oh, teacher, I did not copy. I did not print screen. Don't worry, this is a video. You can go back later on. I think right now you can. And, well, you won't be watching me live anymore. But, yeah, you can, guys. Don't worry. It's in the cloud. You can do whatever you want. Just don't do any Photoshop with me, please. Okay. Many reasons for the present perfect. Let's talk about the three main reasons we can use the present perfect. Okay? Pay attention. This is going to be super important. But after this, if you still have doubts about the present perfect, please ask. But I hardly doubt it. First reason. Okay? First main reason. Okay? Recent past. Okay, or time or when it happened is unknown. You don't know, unknown, or not important. Time is unknown, I don't know, or not important. Example. Let me give you an example. So, one example of this. Oh no! I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. I think I have lost them for real. Oh, shit. Okay, but anyway, I have lost my keys. I have everything here. I have lost the third form of the verb. Lose, lost, lost. Sometimes they will be the same as in the simple past, so it's fine. I have lost my keys. Time is unknown because if I did know when it happened, well, I would find it, but I don't know. So I have lost my keys. I don't know the time. In this case, time is important. But let's say that I just do something like, I have eaten a pizza. You don't know when, but it's recent. And time is not important. I just want to share with you guys that I recently ate a pizza. Moving on. Next reason. This is blue. Next reason is experiences. So when you're talking about life experiences such as trips, okay, media. Teacher, what do you mean by media? I'm talking about, this A is weird. I'm talking about movies, music, everything. Trips, media, food, etc. You want to share the experience. You don't want to say when because A, it's either repetitive, like I have eaten sushi and I love it. I have eaten sushi many times throughout my life. B, it is not necessary. Okay, it's not necessary to know if you. Hey guys, I have skydived. I have surfed in Hawaii. I have surfed in Hawaii, man. This is crazy. Well, if you do want to know when, you can ask when did you go? When did you do that? But it's not important. The experience is important. And trips as well. I have been to Paris. It's amazing. Oh, I have also been to Amsterdam. I don't remember. Just kidding. But anyway, you want to share experiences, you will use present perfect. Okay, so she has something amazing like surfed. She has surfed in Hawaii. Have you been to Rio? Have you been to Rio? Have you been to Rio? All right. So now, the last one, it's 3. The last one is, oh, and just by the way, if you want to answer that, guys, have you been to Rio? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. You guys are very quiet. Very quiet right now. Is it normal? I can't see your comments here. Just like a little bit. It's a shame, guys. Come on, let's come. Anyway, the last one is the most tricky one, the trickiest one. So stay with me. Stay with me. Come on. Look. This one, it's something that started in the past actions. Let's put actions that started in the past. That started in the past, but are still happening. Now, why this one is confusing? Something that started in the past and is still happening. This one is very confusing because I will give you one example here. Look. I have worked at SEDA for 1 year. If I say I have worked at SEDA for 1 year, I am still working. I say that to you, and I am doing it live here on SEDA College Online. I have worked at SEDA for 1 year. So I have done that. I started a year ago, and I am still working for SEDA. At and for SEDA. However, buddies, be careful. Let's say I am working for the competition. I'm just kidding. But let's say I'm not working for SEDA anymore. Okay, and I don't know. I am working somewhere else. Okay, I'm working with English with teacher Ramerson. Okay, I have my own business. Hey guys, did you know that I have worked for SEDA for 1 year? I have worked at SEDA, whatever, at SEDA for 1 year. In this case, I'm talking about experiences. Experiences. I have worked there for 1 year. Well, in this case, it's not something that is still happening. It's something that is an experience in the past. So be careful. The tip, the main hint is we need context. I'm still working at SEDA. I'm still living in Dublin. I have lived in Dublin for 1 year. I'm still living in Dublin, okay? But if I'm living in Brazil now, if I told you guys, hey guys, I have lived in Dublin for 1 year and I'm living in Brazil, you know that's about experience, not something that is still happening. In this case, it's something that is still happening. So be careful with the last one that can be very well confused with this guy here, and it can give you a big headache, okay? Alrighty then. Oh, the classic screenshot. Now screenshot with my face. Okay, good. What I wanted to tell you guys that this was an amazing experience. This is the first live we're doing on the platform, and I hope you guys feel incredibly, I don't know, happy, flattered, because this is just for you, just for people off the platform, okay? People who are part of SEDA College Online for real. And I'm very helpful, very helpful. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Yeah. To Rafael, Anna for your comments. Okay, guys, Kevin as well. I'm very happy that you guys were here, and eventually we're gonna. Annapella, congrats for the live class. Thank you so much, and thank you for participating. This is the first one, and we're gonna have a live class every Tuesday. If you miss it, don't worry. This is the internet, guys. You're part of the platform. You're gonna have access to this class later on. Don't worry, it's not like a one-time thing. And thank you so much for being part of this. Don't worry, this is going to be huge. This is going to get bigger and bigger, and we're gonna have more and more classes. I am right now. I have to film more stuff. We're gonna release new courses every week. We got something new, and we have this project, the Netflix of the courses, the Netflix of English courses and online learning, right? So it's going to be awesome. Okay, it is awesome right now, and it's going to be awesomer, more awesome, the correct one. But anyway, okay. Thank you so much, guys, and don't forget to call your friends to be part of this amazing experience here. And well, if they don't want to watch the live classes, don't worry, they can choose anything from our awesome courses. And we even have Spanish, and some Russian is coming along. And we have awesome courses. We even have Portuguese for people who want to learn Portuguese, of course, and travel to Rio. Have you been to Rio? You will be able to say, yes, I have. Okay? Very good. Guys, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget that if you follow us on Facebook, we have a live class on Thursday at 10 as well on the Facebook page, SEDA College Online. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.